Macam dia ni kenapa nanti nak bawa ulang plastik? Aku nak bawa ulang plastik nak letak kat dalam. Nak boleh aku nak bawa ulang plastik. Nak bawa ulang plastik nak letak.
Sodak urut. Apa nak tu lampu? Nampak dia tu.
Orang buat.
Rendah ni. Kalau pun itu.
Sampai. Okey, boleh. Betul ni confirm ni. Okey, aku dah
tak ada air.
Ini gambar chip.
Chip tadi kan? CBQ nak dengar sebulan. Bangun ni, kita ke belakang sikit ni. Boleh, kita belakangnya sikit.
Dah.
Banyak lagi ruang, belakang sikit.
Oh, jaga. Coba. Okey. Bangunlah. Tolak macam tu. Bangun. Okey, balak.
First class. Apa
Besok bin bag tu letak sini kan? Saya kata tadi dia dengan tak sini.
Good morning guys. Let's start. I'm so sorry because today we are half an hour about 4 minutes late. Sorry for it. I think next time we'll ask them to arrange in earlier. Okay. Thank you. Everyone is here. Thank you so much. Today is our first staff communication session, and I wanted to bring you some updates about our company, our strategy, and have some agenda for today. What we are going to discuss today is I'm going to update you where are we today for post aviation, and what's the business strategy is going to be for the new JV, as well as what's our roadmap, and then I'm going to touch on some of the operational performance, where are we today, and then we talk about the quality and safety and some of the key company highlights, and then some medical and staff progressions, and then there's some shift proposal, and then any other businesses. AOB is any other business. We're open to you that you can ask any questions you want. Okay. Let me start with the where are we today in terms of post aviation engineering. If you look at that, first I want to touch on the business capability. We have a very limited LAEs, and also with the limited engineers type training. Very few, and then we are not doing a lot more certification. If you look at that, we are only doing 1 or 2 certifications. The rest all is on standby. Not much of skills engineers we have. Okay, and then also the toolings and trainings is also lacking actually for this company. We also have infrastructures like vehicles and equipments and other stuff. Okay. Yeah. Then where are we in the market share today? If you look at it, actually, post aviation is only 9% of the market share in Malaysia, compared to any other. If you look at that, the MAV, KLM, aviation, and then the others, where are we today is we are the lowest, second lowest actually. Okay. That's the reason why, because of the capability is so big, and then our market share is so big, and that's a subsequent of our financials. If you look at the last 3-4 years, we are negative. We are not making any money. So our revenue and then our profits is actually growing deeper. Year on year is going negative. In fact, our loss is increasing. Okay. Next. So, okay, that's why we are today. We have a business capability issues, we have a market share issues, and we have a financial issues. Okay, these are the 3 issues. Where are we today? What are we going to do? So we are going to look at the capability build-up, skill set. Okay, we wanted to give you training for more LAEs, more manpower that we are hiring in terms of technician and engineers. We wanted to do the multiple type training, increase our capabilities. Like one example is, now you see we have done the recent 787 engine change. I don't have any 787 fan 1000 engineers now. So I have to ask Singapore to come down to do it. Okay. Even let's say now the customer is asking for A330 checks, I don't have an engineer on A330, there's only one. Okay, so that's why we wanted to build the engineers, more manpower with the multiple coverages. Whether we hire the guys with the training, already have the training, or if not, we send them for training. Those were the okay. And then also looking at the technicians, a lot of them, based on my comments, is they don't have kind of a basic Gen 5 trainings, and they don't have a modular training, they don't have any skills training. So we wanted to come up with all the skills training for even for technicians. Then we are also looking at the process, the equipments and processes. How do we improve our processes, current processes, and how do we improve our equipment and toolings as well? How do we refurbish? Some of the equipment, if you look at it, about 20-25 years old, right? So how do we refurbish it? In fact, we just finished the first board meeting of the JV. We have very good encouragement and support from the board. Okay, and then they also give us almost about 3.6 million worth of money for to refurbish all the equipments and toolings. Okay, I'll come back and touch on that later. So with that, 2 areas of improvement. What we wanted to do, we wanted to be the increase our market share in Malaysia. How do we lead to become the first top? Okay, compared to where we are bottom today, the last second. How do we reach up to the top? So this is what we are going to do. So we also come up with the roadmaps. Okay, we have 6 areas of focus to have. How do we do that? First is develop capability and grow new services. If you look at that, capability means that technicians and engineers must be equipped with the right type training, type skills, and then no new services is we wanted to bring in not only the transits, we wanted to slowly move away from transit to do more maintenance work, like HX, okay, engine changes. In fact, there is a customer asking for annual engine changes plan for 12 months. They have about 12 engines to do it. Okay, so we're going to bring in more and more work rather than more on just focusing on transits. Okay, so we wanted to increase the market share. We're also looking at a three-way collaboration. Three-way collaboration is SIAEC commercial team in Singapore, together with the Post Aviation also having a commercial team here, and we're also going to have our own commercial manager, marketing and sales manager within a for Post Aviation Engineering, and we're going to work together as a team. How we bring in more business. Okay, how do we attract more customers? Okay. Then looking at the manpower deployment, how do we improve the productivity level? How do we improve our processes? And how do we have little flexibility? How do we cross-training? How do we, let's say if you're multi-rated engineers, you can deploy, and then even technicians, how do we train them to handle the wide body, narrow body, or even in the future engine changes, HX, those are the things. How do we improve our processes? Then customer-centric focus, that's the key. Okay, without a customer, we will not be here, right? So they are the three must-have. Okay, then this is what I mentioned, the three-way collaborations, and then of course the number one is now currently if you look at that, quality and safety is actually the key issues we have in this post aviation. Not only post aviation engineering, overall as a post aviation, we're having a lot of quality issues. A lot of customers is not very happy. I'll share with you later on. In fact, the last month is August and September is the worst. We have a lot of delays as well. Okay? Because one is looking at a new business, but the other thing is we need to keep the existing customer. If you fail to keep the existing customer, I think our name or quality of services will spread all over. I don't think we'll get a new business too. So by doing this, what we wanted to achieve, okay? We wanted to achieve two things. One is make sure that our number of flights increase, the activities increase, because that's where the revenue comes in. When you do that, what will be the next 3 years? All the negative millions is going to be a positive. The next year, 2024, we wanted to do a break even because our annual loss is almost about 12 to 15 million annual loss. So next year, we got to bring in the 15 million negative to become a positive. That means it's break even. Okay, 2024. After that, 2025, 2026, all will be positive. Okay, that's the target given by the board. That's what we have to work very hard to achieve that actually. I think it's not that something impossible. We have a lot of plan on what kind of services we are going to do, what kind of customer we are going to bring in. So we have a plan. The marketing and sales team manager is going to come in and join us next month together with the operational support. I think we will make it happen. Okay. The first one important is a key milestone that we have achieved. If you look at the Air Tanzania engine change, we have a zero capabilities. We don't have anything. We don't have a tools. We don't have a manpower. We don't have a trained LAs to do that. We don't have a qualified LAs to do that. But we did it. Right? There was a team came in and then supported the engine change. I was very impressed. Actually very good. Okay? But even without that, we will make it happen. We get the engineer from somewhere and we put the hands on next year to do that. Because it's also the exposure for you. Okay, so for quite a number of years, you're all doing all these transit activities. Now you're going to slowly move into the major maintenance work. Okay? Stop me anytime, huh? Stop me anytime if you wanted to ask me any questions. Feel free to stop me, please. Huh? I want an interactive. Huh? It's not like a one-way. Huh? Please. Okay? Any questions before I go on to the next slide?
Boss, is there any postmortem why we are lost previously? We because of we are paying overpaid for equipment, maybe overpaid our staff. The root cause because of we are
I did. That's my job also to see where are we today, why we are in this state now. You know. So when I do my own analysis when I came in, I noticed two things. One is, if you're going to just do a transit alone for very longest time, I don't think, because you see, every customer comes in one flight a day. How much you going to make money? Because our wage cost is going up. Annual wage cost is going up, number one. Okay. Number two is the revenue is actually what you're getting is insufficient. Number one is only doing you're just doing a transit. And then most of the transits now, because low cost carrier comes with the PTI, right? You only standby. When you need it, that's where you get the money, right? So very minimum amount is paid as a retainer fees because it's a PTI. Right? If you look at that, the whole company, currently we are certifying only one customer, which is Philippine Airlines, right? The rest all PTI. Am I correct? Yeah. So how are you going to make the money? So it is not about, okay, I'll come back to you also whether what you are saying is whether are we compensated whatever they're supposed to. Okay, there is certain level, yes, you're right. I also noticed that I'm working with the billing team. Now I'm going back to post aviation. The apportionment rate is also not correct. Okay, so I looked at that. I'm addressing everything now. The thing there is about 4 areas of focus needed. Okay, again, we also, but that's a very small portion of it. Okay, let's say you're doing a services, your cost is 100 ringgit, probably they pay 50 ringgit. You know, I'd say that's why you are losing money, right? Correct? That's one area that we are addressing it. Definitely, I will. Okay, I will not do any services with losing money, negative. I will not do that. Huh? We are not running a charitable organization, right? Right or not? We are running a profitable organization, so make sure that we are profitable. Okay, I'm looking at that area definitely, but again is capability. We are very weak. Our services, our quality is very weak. Okay, I can give you one example. I can share with you what happened yesterday. Yesterday I met the SIAEC and Scoot. They came down. Okay, I'm looking at how do I take the globally all aircraft that comes into Malaysia by SIAEC and Scoot. How do we handle them? They got 100 over flights per week. Okay, for Scoot and SIAEC, more than 135 flights a week. You know, so how do we do that? So I look at the capability and everything. We don't have anything. Not enough. We don't have manpower. We don't have anything. Even then, 7 capability, 350 they are flying. 787 turn 1000 they are flying. Right. So we don't have that. Actually, I need to build that all this capability. But again, one of the concerns they raise it up now. Even though they are with the KLM and then the Malaysian Airlines, they don't see post aviation engineering is kind of a branded name they have heard of. They never heard of before. They say this. They only know Malaysian Airlines and AirAsia. These are the two big players right in the market. So we are not up to that standard yet. We are not the choice of an MRO in Malaysia because we are not well known. We don't know. We don't know a lot of that. They are not very sure. It's a post aviation. In fact, they asked me, what's the meaning of post aviation? I say it's post logistics. It's a postal services, right? That's how they started, right? So what they got to do, we don't even know. They're getting all the background of post aviation. Okay, that's why now with the SIAEC comes in, the brand comes in. But now I'm not doing the rebranding. Very soon, inshallah, I think I will do the rebranding. Once I do the rebranding, then we'll slowly everyone to know that who we are. Okay, then that's what we need to do. My objective for this company is to make that this is the best. This is the choice of MRO in Malaysia. I want them to know everyone. That's why I'm bringing the marketing and sales to do all the marketing work to make sure that everyone knows about post aviation. Okay. Okay. If no further questions, I'll touch on the org chart actually. If you look at that, I'll be reporting to directly to the board. Okay. The board consists of Post Aviation SIAEC. Okay, there are about 5 members are there, and I'm reporting to the board. But there is SIAEC has an oversight on all our JVs. We have about 30 over JVs. there is a big section, it's called LMI, Line Maintenance International in Singapore. This group of people looking after the companies outside Singapore. Okay, they will look at the quality perspective. You can see Samno and Atman. Samno is here? Okay. Arman and Samno, they will be reporting monthly basis to all the interaction. Even that incident on Penang, he has to straight away have to report, and then they will ask questions, what action, what initiative do. They will have an oversight. They will also annually come down to audit us. If there is any time, let's say more accident happen, they will bring in all members to come and audit us as well. Or is that a process failure? Is that a training failure? Is it some kind of training is required? So they will do that. Similarly for even commercial as well. Okay, they will do that. Even finance, there is a team finance within this element group. They will look at all finances. Where are we going? What kind of business? They will push us for even the businesses as well. So they have a very good oversight in full company aspects. Okay. Then below me will be the Dawood. He's very familiar to you all. He's going to be the director for the operations.
Which one, huh? Action.
Okay, below that will be the operations, will be Fendi and Saroji. Sorry, this one I put it up board, I brought it here. So, Saroji will be the Kuala Lumpur and Fendi will be doing the line station, same exactly. Yusri will be doing the manager for support. And then quality will be Arman, and Samno will be the quality and safety will be one under Samno. Manager and finance is Tan. And then there is a new lady coming in, joining 15 November. Her name is Zariha. Okay, she's coming in, joining us. Then we have HR manager, Marisa. You all know Marisa, right?
Oh.
Okay. Why don't you just have a small introduction about it? Just a quick one.
Alright, so Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. My name is Mariza. I just joined last August. So hopefully we can work together after this. Okay? Alright.
Okay. You see, we are doing shared services with Post Aviation. If you look at that, we are doing even the HR is a shared services. Your payrolls and everything is coming from the system because we don't have the system yet. Even for finance. Close the door first. Even for finance, HR. You want to bring it inside? Sharon. Okay guys, we do a lot of shared services. Even though we share services, I'm getting all these respective people within the Post Aviation Engineering so that if anything you wanted to relate to HR, you go and see Marisa and she will do everything for you. Okay? So similarly for finance, and then in fact the finance Tan Kim Guan is actually a temporary guy. Okay, temporary guy. He was hired for us, but then under Post Aviation now. But we are looking for one lady. In fact, I'm meeting her this afternoon or Monday. Probably the dedicated guys will come from here. Okay. This is our business growth that I want to share with you. Currently, we have about 41 customers here. But if you look at on the left is those are the certifying customers. And this is the area of focus now. We are looking at SIAEC, school. We are already engaging all these customers now for certifications. This box, okay? But this is all the ground handling guys here, okay? So this year focus will be this, then slowly go on to the rest. Of course, when I want to do that, I need to get a MOLID approval, Korean approval for junior and duty air, and also KT for, we are looking at the major work. I need a Hong Kong approval. Okay, these two we are working on it. Once we get it, I will slowly go over to that rest. Okay. Okay. This is how we are spread in Malaysia. Our wings. Let's say Kuala Lumpur Penang is our two biggest station. Kuala Lumpur is our main base. Substation is BKI, Kuching, Langkawi, and Ipoh. and then we are looking at additional 4 more expansion. This is what Scoot is wanted to fly, and also some of the local carriers also want to fly here. SKAS, you know, they're using Embraer aircraft, so we are looking at additional 4 stations next year. Okay. These are some of the services that we do in Kuala Lumpur. Transit effects. Okay, what moving forward we are going to do is engine change, even over big cars. We're also looking at the engine compression walls. Okay, there's some demand here as well. Engine change, AOG support. We are going to have MCC as well. Okay, and then all the support services. This is for the line station, similarly for BK, Langkawi, Kuching, Penang. Even the other 3 stations like Kuantan, Mary and other station will be a simple small station with a transit up to minimum checks or some defects, okay, common tools, that's it. Okay, what we're going to do for next year for expansion of capability for this company, these are the areas that I wanted to focus on. But currently we are looking at who are the customers who is night stopping here for more than overnight stop, more than 12 hours or whatever, to see how we can do some services for cabin. Sheet metal and composite is mainly for standby. We can have our own mechanics, sheet metal guys, but they can be work as a mechanics, and then when we need it, let's say there is a burst strike, we need to do some double repair or some fill and waiting, because we need to give the one-stop solution to the customer. Okay, what their concern is, yesterday one of the concern is, hey, if I go to Malaysian Airlines, if there is any issues, any aircraft grounded, I have a hangar support. Let's say if there's certain work, you have to do it inside the hangar. They have the hangar access. But what do we have? We don't have, right? Tada. So then they're asking, how are you going to support? Okay, that's why I say that, you know, as long as you're doing a line maintenance, because the customer also cannot expect a hangar all the places, or I know if they're also flying to Penang or they're also flying to Kuantan or any other place, you can't expect a hangar there, right? So I told them similarly, if I can take care of every solution for line maintenance, if you have any issues, I make sure I will fix it. I will have the capability to fix it and then dispatch. You know, so that's the reason why I want to have a ship metal and composite. Some of the nice stop aircraft, I wanted to do that. But actually I was tied down with the My Airlines to see whether how we can actually, you know, right? My Airlines is actually, even SIAEC was doing the ITM services for them.
Safety.
And they say My Airlines is very big. Okay, the NDD services, and then these are some of the services we are looking at. One of the other services I'm looking at is the wheel shop services. Okay, there's a high demand here, so I'm doing some business viability to see how we can do a wheel shop services here. Okay, because there's a lot of demands here. Okay, not only doing for local, but we are doing it for even for foreign carriers, foreigners as well. They can send it here, we do it, and then we ship it back. Okay. This is some of the pictures of the first project that we did it, engine changes. I don't know how many. You see, I want you all to go and participate. I want you all to go there and see what we are doing now. Okay, even the engine changes. You know you're busy or whatever. Take some time off, your break, go there and see how we do the engine changes. But I saw that day is very few people actually came all the way to see it. I suggest that I want everyone to get excited, get to know what's happening within our company. Go down and see how we do it. Okay. This is the first engine changes that we did. Some of the photos. So these are the team. These are some SIAEC team together with our technician. It was a great job by our technician. In fact, very good job. And also very good teamwork. I had a back of my mind is always worried because we have zero capabilities. How are we going to do it? How are these guys going to do that? Because EC says I cannot support the full group. I can only give it to engineers. Technician all from us. I say no. Our technician also not very familiar. So I backed up to send 3-4 guys at least. So the first one they're willing to send 4 guys. They did the 4. But in the future, they're going to send only 2 engineers or maybe 2 technicians, 1 technician. So we have to put our own technicians to go to that. Okay? So it was a great work, and we did it everything all within a day. okay? But it's a collective teamwork, not only from engineers and technicians, the logistics support, you know, equipment support and everything. Isri and his team is also did a very good job, okay? It was a very happy moments for me the time that we made it work, everyone. Okay, guys. We not only this, we have two more engine changes to go. This is just a removal, but the second aircraft coming in first week of November. The other aircraft we're going to remove 2 engines. We install 1 engine. One aircraft will fly. The other aircraft will stay here for 2 months until the other 2 engine comes. We fit it in. Then we have to do the test and everything. We have to go for test flight and come down and all this. There's a lot of work to do. Okay. Okay. Let me touch on the operational numbers. Okay. Where are we today in terms of the flight counts? How many flights we do? We are doing total about 2,300 flights. Okay. This inclusive of mainly ground handling. Okay. Okay, guys. So where are we today? We are only 85% of the pre-COVID. Pre-COVID we used to do about 2007, but we are still doing. We have not reached 100%. Okay, this one, our dispatch reliability. Come on, guys. This is one area I want you all to pay attention. Look at that compared to the last year. Last year we were doing very good, 99.85. But this year, if you look at that, very erratic. Our dispatch reliability is going down. I mean, there's a lot of maintenance-induced delay. Technician is not going to the aircraft on time. There's no mechanics to remove the chocks. Okay, no tractor is not at the aircraft for departure. Okay, there's a lot of ground support equipment, our PA problems as well as the technicians. Okay, so we are not doing good. We are lower than last year. Similarly, our delays also, if you look at the last year, the blue is lowest. Now this year, 2023 is getting higher. The worst is in August. 10 delays, all maintenance induced delays. It's ours. Either equipment or it's not manpower. Is it an assignment issue? I don't know. Okay. Want to say anything? Okay. Our delays are increasing. I think we should stop. Please. Okay. These actually every day, me and Sarah, CEO of Post Aviation, we have to go and apologize to all the customers. But we cannot continue to apologize. I think we are more and more sorry, and one day they will say sorry to us. Okay, please. I think we're going to lose business. If you guys are not going to take serious about on-time departure, I think we're going to lose business. But I also told our management, every maintenance-induced delay, I'm not going to leave it as it is. I want the particular guy involved, the particular leader. Okay, every issues in this company, it should not lie down with the technicians or engineers. I believe in the leader. So, let's say one technician make mistake, I want the technician and the supervisor of that team, a leader, right? EA, right? EO. And executive, we call it. OE. The OEs and the technician should be taken into task. You cannot go down to the one level. You have to go one level up. Even the engineer must go one level up to MCC. Okay. Same thing for EA, must go up to the leader. One more level. Next time I want both of them to come and explain. Every delay, I'm going to hold you responsible. I'm going to mark against you. I'll tell you how that's going to be impact on your performance later on. Because if it is valid, reasonable, I'm okay. Okay, I want to get to the root cause, but I do not want any shortcuts. I do not want any kind of some kind of lacking. You know, I was told that sometimes some guys like to do particular tow tractor. They don't like to use another tow tractor. They wait for the tow tractor and then causing a delay. Those kind of things I shouldn't want. I wanted to evaluate everything, but of course, if it is not your issue, if it is a system issue, or a process issue, I'll fix it. Okay, my job is to understand to the root of the problem. Currently, what's happening is, if anything happens, we just leave it and then they carry on with their life the next day. Cannot. Okay, everyone has to have accountability. I will hold you accountable for everything if it is your mistake. Okay? You want to say anything? Because otherwise we cannot improve.
What I see was yang you cakap yang selected kontra macam kes terpencil bos. But mostly delay tu bila budak from the other aircraft have to attend another aircraft, have to attend 3 aircraft at the same time, the same person.
Okay.
So macam manpower is not enough.
Okay, I understand. If you, what I'm going to do in this, now I'm evaluating the shift structure. That's what I'm going to talk to you a lot about. You see, if we look at that actually, I drafted the whole demand versus supply chart. If we look at that, you have a low peak at evening about 9-10 o'clock all the way until morning 6 o'clock. Night time, manageable because you have not much of aircraft. But morning time there is a peak hours in the evening, right? This is the thing. So now I'm going to do that is, I'm going to come up with a floating shift in between to support the demand. We have, one more thing guys, we have to be flexible enough to change the way that demand is. If we are not going to do that, we are going to lose business. Okay, if you think that I'm comfortable in this shift, I'm going to stay forever, I think we are not going to, if you want to change, if you want to bring this company to the next level, I think you must have ready to change, ready for change. Okay, you must be flexible. But of course, if you have very some concerns, whatever, we can take a look at it. But everyone, I want you all to change, and I want everyone to feel that we want to bring this company to the next level. I can tell you for SIAEC, we have done a lot of companies. We have never failed. Okay, our companies are most of the countries is we kind of established a standard that we brought from the base. That's what we wanted to do. I can tell you, we have a lot of career expansion, career growth everywhere. You know, even technician going to some other areas as well. We have a lot of development staff, career development also. We're going to come up with. But then I want you all to be willing to change. Okay, you must be ready for change. Okay, so we look at the demand. Let's say there's one day suddenly I bring in a lot more customer at night and doing a paycheck, and then demand is there. Okay, we will split and let's see how we can bring in another group, or if not, we found the people. Okay, so we need to do that. So to address that, I am coming out with it. I noticed that because there will be a time you have 8 aircraft at a time, and sometimes you don't have enough people. People on leave away something, then you don't have talent. Okay, I understand that.
Because the simple mathematics pun, aircraft versus manpower doesn't fit. If you're talking about that, we must follow a SOP. We cannot follow SOP if the existing manpower is not enough.
Okay. It's not the existing manpower not enough. I tell you something. How about night shift? How about night shift? Is it enough or not enough? Or is it overstaffed? How do you feel it? Tell me the honest. Just open. Everyone can
Night
jump.
shift is not heavy like morning shift.
So is it more or less?
Less.
I mean, more manpower or less manpower? More manpower, right? It's a wastage, right?
Yeah.
But again, you ask yourself, daytime you have insufficient manpower, nighttime you have a more manpower. So is that a no manpower issue within the company, or is it that the structure is restructured wrongly? You know what I say? Because why? You cannot say, hey, nighttime is less manpower, leave it as it is, okay, wastage, never mind. Oh, now manpower morning is weaker, so I need to push more people there. That doesn't make sense. Even I push more people in the morning, let's say ABCD shift, then eventually it's going to increase when they come to do a night shift. It's going to be even more, right? You don't have a demand. It's a wastage, right? Right? We are running a business.
I know, boss, but our part, what we must do.
That's why I say now I'm going to restructure your shift pattern to see. But you see, I'm not just only restructuring. I'm also hiring technicians, additional technicians for you. Okay, I'm doing that actually. In fact, I'm bringing in additional 8 plus 4, 12 technician additional for you all. Okay, based on the demand.
this year.
Yeah, this year. We already offered few guys already, right? So we already offered few guys. I'm going to bring in the people, but I'm also going to restructure your shift pattern so that to address your problem during the peak period. Okay? I'll come back to you later on that. Okay, I have a shift
Because
pattern.
actually, night shift is not wasted, like you say. Because sometimes at night we have ad hoc, like towing, customer last minute request. But this standby crew, they will have. It's not good.
The ad hoc is once in a while. Okay?
Yeah,
There's a
but
demand. You
they
can plan for it.
request last minute.
Yeah, but you look at the one example. I can show you the demand. Let's say if you have a 9 EA there, what you have pushback is only 2 pushback, 3 pushback at a time. You know what it says? Is that a manpower is low or high? High, right? Yeah. You see, you have a 10 o'clock all the way. You got only 3 pushback maximum. 2 to 3 pushback every hour you calculate. Then there'll be hour about 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock 0 pushback. So what are we going to do? You know what it says? At the end of the day, I see when you come to office for, let's say you're working for 12 hours, I need at least about 75% to 80% productivity man hours. If you're not going to give me the productivity, you see, the man hours that you're going to give, that is actually our revenue, right? If everyone that comes in, you work for 12 hours, you only give me 4 man hours or 5 man hours, it's 50% only, Diba. Or less than 50%, 12 hours things, right? That's what you need to look at that. Okay? But trust me, I go by the data. I don't listen to the ad hoc or this other way. You show me the data. Even when you want to do that, I'm going to talk to the leaders and the OEs as well. Come up with the data and challenge me, no problem. Okay? And then if it is really needed, I will definitely compliment people. Okay? Okay. This one area, I think we need to stop the delays, please. I want everyone to be accountable. We cannot delay, we cannot make customers unhappy, please. Okay. So, let me touch on quality and safety performance. And if you look at that, we have one incident in Jan and one in August. But workplace incident, I think there's somebody previously happened. This is September this year. When they removed the ground receptacle and then the right middle finger stuck, I think. So this is the report they given to us. I told them that it's not just the report alone. We need to find the details, root cause, how we can fix it, how we can improve, just in case there is something that we need to do to prevent a similar. Okay. Then we have there's a guy who drive away with the receptacle connect. I mean the GSC operator. Who is the guy is here? You all know about the incident, right? Huh?
Boy budak ni, boy budak.
Oh,
Ganesh.
Ganesh team, huh?
Yes.
Ganesh.
Come on, Ganesh.
But this is not something it's new, you know. This happened a few times before, right? So how do we do that? Have we taken any action?
After that incident, we ensure every time we park the ground power, we must disconnect our tractor and make sure the chokes is in front and up.
So we have to improve certain process as well. Even like the Penang incident, right? When they reversed the lavatory truck and then they just went all the way, and then it's very very lucky. We have a very superficial crack on the fuselage, and then we have a dent on exactly at the servicing panel. Otherwise, you just imagine, you have seen a lot of photos when they remove it, you punch it through the things, you are finished, I tell you, are dead. We have to take out the whole springers and liners repair. It's going to be a heavy repair. It's very, very, very serious. I'm very worried, not about many about engineers and technicians. I'm very worried about the GSC operators. Because the GSC operators is handling all the heavy equipment. Even turning, aircraft pushback, you have to turn very slowly. But let's say you fast turn and then you jerk it, and then let's say you scissor it, or speeding. Then it goes underneath and hit the landing gear. It's millions of dollars. Okay. Recently, one incident was in one of our JVs, it's a base maintenance. You know, when they try to carry the landing gear, they use a crane. They to just put it into the flatbed to ship it somewhere. So when they carry the thing, there is a crane that has a two sling posting. Actually, there's a two. One is the high lift, one is the low weight. But the guy goes connected to the low hook instead of high hook. So once they lifted, cannot take the load. The whole thing give way, drop. The whole landing gear is all those. Every part is you know how much? 2.8 million USD. Just one mistake. Then they have to undergo a lot of inspections, a lot of things. You have to look at the mine. You know, aircraft, right? You need to do a lot more inspection. Okay, please. That's what I worried about. Especially now, I told them. I told the guys to do a motion studies. You look at the fuselage, about 0.3 meter. Whenever you are approaching the thing, 0.3 meter. I want you to put the chocks before you reverse. So you slowly reverse it. At least the chock is there to prevent it. You burn your overshot. So I told them to motion study to see whether you're 0.3 or 0.4. Because when you stop it, you should be able to extend your hose as well. Right? So I told them to do it. So we need to improve. Especially the EA,
water in toilet. Water in toilet.
Yeah.
If you can provide the operator and the marshaller.
Yeah, must have a marshaller. Without a marshaller, you cannot.
But real scenario here, boss. You do water, you arrive at aircraft alone.
Arrive the aircraft.
Arrive at aircraft, you do water alone.
When is arriving the aircraft?
At the same time also you have to attend
why
landing
not
aircraft.
technician not arriving the aircraft? I already told you, Saroji.
Yeah.
I already told you to inform everyone, follow the new process. Otherwise, if you have not done it, come up with a new process and give it to them. The new process is, I don't want JC operator to arrive the aircraft. I want them to mainly for 2-3 things. Water, lavatory and pushback. Then I want the technician to do the arrival, marshalling.
That's what we do now, boss.
Yeah.
Are you okay if we a technician alone arrive at aircraft?
No problem. We agree like narrow body you put 1, wide body you put 2. Right? Is that what you are asking? That's what I was told, so I'm okay with that. If that's a concept. So, but the GSC operator will come and do this. We do the process study, we have done it. I think share with them, and then you do the new process. So I cannot ask the EA to go and do all the work. They don't need to be there for arrival. But currently, because if you look at that, the technician ratio is lower than the EA. Because the way you all practice is EA do the marshalling and arrival. So your EA got more 40 over EAs compared to technician is lowest. So now I'm coming up with a lot more technician to cover up. So that's why I'm hiring more technicians now.
So one technician can arrive alone.
Yeah, for narrow body one technician will do, right? Yeah. But certain critical bay, if you want to, you will ask for 2. But otherwise, 1 person for narrow body, then because it's marshalling, we were talking about BGS, right?
Find the choppers, cone.
But what we do is, I also coming up with a lot of improvement. We're going to have a cage. It's small, that's not a very big cage. I'm going to come up with a small cage with the chops. I'm also liaising with the Coast Aviation to move away the cones. Then cones will be given to cargo guys. They agreed actually, so we are working on it. Okay. Once finalized, I will give the cones to cargo guys. You no longer need to do cones. You just go there, arrival, marshal, chocks. That's it. You marshal it.
But I prefer the biggest step because some of the aircraft we have to top up the engine oil.
We will have another small engine on step line. Just push and then go and check and come back. Because this wheel chuck lorry comes with a cone and everything is very heavy as well, right? You do something simpler. I've seen a lot of airports they are doing it. Okay, you don't want to have 2. I know you want to do this very small cage. You can just push north wheel and then you go to the main wheel. You can put it. Okay, you will improve on the process.
How about headset? Headset also not headset.
Headsets, I'm going to change all to wireless headset. Okay, I just finished everything, one meeting, I got approval, everything like this. I'm going to change it. I'm going to put up an order, but David Clark says demand worldwide is very high. So the David Clark says is the lead time is slightly longer. Okay, about 3 months they're asking. Now I'm talking to them to see how fast we can bring it. Maybe about 1 to 2 months. So once comes in, I'm going to remove all your wired headset and throw it away. Okay, I've given somebody, and then I'm going to do everything with the wireless headset for your safety. Because it's look at the lightning and thunderstorm. Okay, just a sidetrack. The responsibility and accountability lies on you. Even the authority says whatever time the lightning or whatever, if you find the lightning and thunder is not very conducive, I think you stop, no problem. Always check with the women post aviation. They also told them to do so. If your safety is there and you think that lightning thunderstorm is very strong, and then you can see, you can count 1,001, 1,002, you can see something that is very close, you are all right to stop work. Okay, your safety is important, please. Okay?
Cost is more higher.
Sorry?
Cost is more higher to maintain the wires.
I don't care. Safety, no life equivalent to cost is higher from maintenance. I least expected from a leader from you to say this. Is the life is so cheap that is the life of the people is so cheaper? Huh? No, don't say that. Don't say that.
Duduk office
Okay?
boleh lah. Aduh.
Wide body, example for 2 people. Actually, for Qatar, we provide 2 GPU, 1 aircon. Is that worth it for 2 people?
No. I'm talking about technicians for wide body and narrow body for 1 and 2. They will do their technician work, arrival, walk around,
Some
check
people,
everything.
technician, need to do the task. Some technician, mechanic, don't want to do the task.
Okay, wait. Don't confuse with the EA work and the technician work. Technician work, they will put 1 technician, they will do the marshalling, arrival, headset, chocks, walk around check, engine oil check, all the technical work they do. For EA only come in for water, lavatory and pushback. Let's say there's some customer asking you because they don't want to use the APU, they want a ground power. It's all GSC work. You support your GPU, you support your aircon unit, you get your 2 or 3 men to go and support it. Once you finish, you bring it back. So now I'm telling you, you don't have to go forever. But of course, the technician is there free. They can always assist you, no problem. It's always a teamwork. That's okay. But at the end of the day, the responsibility, the accountability is you. In order to provide your support and manpower to do that, it's yours. Okay? That's it. Okay, then the start unit burst, you heard about it, and then the lavatory, UPS, basement and fuselage. Okay? This is actually quite serious. Now, let me tell you, every incident, it is not only lies with the CEO or the GM of the company. It's not lies stop at me. I have to report to my board. Now I'm sending email to my board of directors every time when there is an incident. Then they will ask you, what have you done? Sometimes they will ask you, who is this guy? Why is he done so negligent? What is he doing? That's what they will ask. If it is a human factor. Okay? But please, then I also have to go back to them about what actions we have done. Okay? Like I told you many times, whatever you have issues, you have manpower issues, equipment issues, tooling issues, or your personal issues of whatever promotion issues, I can tolerate, I can talk to me, I can help you, I will definitely fix it for you whatever I can. But quality safety, if you're going to neglect, I think please can cost your job as well. Okay? We will not hesitate to terminate you. If you've proven that your negligence that causes this defect and causes millions, or even sometimes serious and sometimes may not be serious, sometimes it's the safety of the aircraft, we will terminate you. That's our style. We will go all out. We have a big legal and lawyers are there. Okay? Now I'm engaging 2 legals. SIAEC legals and lawyers are there. Post-aviation legal lawyers are there. Both are there actually. We will go all out to do that. Okay? You can go and see your lawyers, you can see your labor code or whatever, they do that. But we will take you. We will charge you for that if you are an engineer or technician. Because the safety of the aircraft is very good. If not, you go and see your Air Navigation Order Act. If something that you are not doing according to the procedure, you can be charged in court. Because this is the field that we are in a different field where responsibility is allowed. When you guys go and do something wrong, there's 180 lives, zero body. If it's a white body, there's 250 over lives on board. And it's a very expensive piece of equipment, aircraft. Okay? Please, take it very serious. Don't rush, don't do all the rushing. I got no manpower, I got a human factor, I work too long, 16 hours, 18 hours, nothing is going to do that. When an incident happens, all gone, finish. If you don't do the job properly, you can give me all the reasons, we will look at it, we will factor it, but they will still going to cost you. So please, okay? Don't give excuses after that. Now you are a lot of work, you can't run, do it slowly. You call your supervisor and tell your supervisor, that's your responsibility. Yeah. Like the other day, one guy went to the aircraft, the flight delay, yes, he cannot go to the another aircraft. That his job is to call the supervisor. But did he call? He did call, but the supervisor did not make. I will hold him responsible, not you. Okay? For the delay. But at least you must call. Okay? Don't go with them.
Budak dah inform saya kat kapal ni apa semua. Inform dekat superior. Superior also cannot do anything.
Okay.
Nobody can run another aircraft.
Then I will talk to superior and charge you. Don't worry. What you can do most, aircraft going to be delayed, right?
I respect my team.
Let it delay. No, if that's the case, let it delay. But I do not want it to rush and get into problem. Okay? If it is going to be delayed now, then we will sit and then talk about on the day why is it planned. That's why I want. You see, this is the only company you all come in the morning. You are planning. Most of the company they don't do that. Assignment is done one day before minimum. They know the manpower and everything. They know how to call the OT and do that. That's why I'm telling them to come up with the overtime book. I can tell you the date. You all can write down which day you want to come for OT. They know how many people can come in. So the way we do things is completely different. Let me come back to you on that, how to improve all the operational methods. Because this is not a forward planning. This is like a firefighting planning. Every day you come and firefight.
Every day you firefight. Every day kita cakap bagi kita.
Apa-apa.
See. Why you firefight? Ask yourself. One day all the 4 OEs come together and talk about it. What we went wrong? How do we improve? How do we reset? Have you all done that before? Tell me. Because at the end of the day, if somebody tells you to do it, otherwise what you do, you continue to do the way you are. Because people only learn what they know. People only learn what they know. People very hesitant to learn what they don't know. So you have to see the corner that actually can help you to improve your process. Okay, that's the technique. Okay, I'm with you. I'll come back to you on operation. Slowly we will change all the process. First thing, before I change the process, I want to change this place. Okay, this whole area I want to change first. Nice office for you, nice environment for you. I'll show you later. The things is coming. Okay, some of the trainings, I don't want to drag much. I know you all very much interested on your benefits. It's coming soon. Okay. Wait. Okay. These are the trainings that we are planning. Some of the type training for the existing guys and new guys, even for Gen 5 training, marshalling. We are also going to have we are going to have our own 4/7 training school within Post Aviation. We will start soon next year. We are going to get we already somebody coming in, like I mentioned to you. We are going to start a war on 4/7. We'll have a more modular training. At the interim, we are going to send them for either SIAEC locally or if not Singapore for the training. Okay? Any questions? Want to ask?
Prefer Singapore.
Pasport hidup ni.
Sorry, video pasport itu.
See, when I came in only, I already started working on. Some of the guys went for the Singapore cross posting. Also, I also started some training there and some training in CAEs. More training. Okay, HR side. Very interesting, right? What can we do? Okay, there's a 6. What are you going to do? There are 6 areas that we are going to focus. One is the career progression.
This is
Okay.
shuffle.
Maslan, when you say career progression, career was straight away come and sit in front. Alright. Okay. Staff engagement. And these are the safe and health, and then the well-being and salary structure and training sponsorship. Maybe I'll go detail one by one. Maybe the first one is the GSC operators. Okay, GSC operators means engineering assistant. Okay, I want to change the name because it's very confusing. Technician, engineering assistant, what they are talking about, who is the engineering assistant, is it a technician, whatever. So I wanted to change EA to GSC operators. Okay, because you guys are mainly for ground support equipment. So because your scope also going to be water level 3 pushback, right? So if you're okay, I want to change the name to GSC operators. Okay. Then if you look at the current, you have 3 grades, right? NE2, NE3, NE4. That means your career progression is only 1 level up, 1 level up. 3. Tiga. Finish, right? Moving forward, I'm going to come up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Then GSC operator 1, 2, senior GSC operator, lead GSC operator, then supervisor. Okay? Okay? Then your new position will be this, and new grade will be this. Okay? Anything? How many GSC operators are here? Looks like all technician. Okay, can you raise?
Raise your hand, raise your hand.
Tapi most awak yang most of our JC operator yang dah jadi GM was.
Sorry?
Ramai kita punya JC operator yang dah jadi GM. Gaji mati.
Ceiling. Oh, they already reached the ceiling.
Yeah.
I understand some.
The old JC staff already how about that?
No. Wait. I understand.
Yeah.
Tegang sangat.
Okay. No, okay. I want to learn. Please speak to me in Malay.
Yeah.
I'm catching up.
Takut ramai tak faham bos.
Saya faham, but
Cakap Melayu ni Wan.
sikit faham. Okay. So let's say they reach the ceiling here. Okay, they already reached the highest, right? But now I'm coming up with an additional 2, right? 2 layers, and then your third layer. So what happens is when we do an increase in the layers, your range will also be different. Okay? So we will do a review, and then we will go one by one to see where they will fit in the new names and where the level that they're going to fit it in. Okay? We will work internally with the one by one, and then we will put it in. Okay? So now they reach here 3 only. Now 4, 5 dah. So I don't know whether they are here or here. Don't know. So what it says? So we'll put them in.
How about the starting salary?
There is a range. Everything there is a range. Every section there is a range. Okay, there's a range. Because now there is only 3, right? So limited. So now when you increase, it will be higher.
Yeah.
The range will be bigger.
I understand that, but what is the starting
The range.
salary for the,
Figure.
let's say GSC operator 1? What is the starting figure?
Okay, the salary is actually very confidential. Okay, I'll tell you why. Because why? You may be here for, let's say you get some let's say you get 3,000 or 4,000. Somebody from GSC, I'm recruiting more technician and GSC operator. Let's say somebody comes in with a 10 years experience. Where are we going to put it in? Where they're going to put it in? There may be 2 positions, there may be 3 positions, there may be 4, right? So it's all depend on the thing, depend on the experience, depend on the stuff like that. There is no such thing as like some sort of where they fit it in. But if you ask me how the starting salary is, nothing below 1,500. Because 1,500 is your minimum wage, right? So nothing below 1,500. 1,500 is the starting, let's say somebody who's very fresh coming, but there is a range, okay? But I also noticed that, I also told my HR, the starting salary is very low, right? So I told them, like especially when you are level 1, so we will push as soon as possible to the next level, okay? We don't wait for 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, you know. Even within, after 1 year, minimum is 1 year. After 1 year, we will see whether, because of the salary, if your performance is good, your supervisor recommend, I can straight away push you to the next level. Okay, that's what I can do. Next level.
Sebab ada problem ni sekarang bos. Mungkin budak lama, experience almost 7 tahun, 8 tahun with us, still loyal.
Okay. Okay.
Starting dulu mirip gaji very low, and then now straight forward tell you DP gaji 1560. So new guy come in, fresh, don't know nothing, start dengan RM1,500. So dia punya experience tu extra RM60. So you expect yang orang lama ni pula ada budak baru.
Betul. So that's why to address that question, now whoever they are, let's say they are 1560, right? They're going to be here, right? So when I come out with this, I don't know, I'm not promising you, maybe they will reach here now. You know what I say? This range is different range. You know what it says? So when they move it here, they will be given a JC operator grade 2 position. Not the one, probably it will be different. I don't know. So it's on case to case basis. Okay? So now with this is wider range. Wider range, your progression also you got more promotion. Every time you got promote, you got a higher different jump also. Right? So that's it. Okay guys? Okay? But it's
when will we
this month I think you can make it effective November, this month. 1st November.
Macam certain case macam box kita ni bos. Almost berapa tahun dah tu?
Okay, what I want you to do that is this. Okay, guys, 1 minute. Sorry, what's your name? Rizal. 1 minute. I do not want you to disclose your personal things here one by one. I do not want to hear your salary so because please understand your salary is something like your private, your confidential. It is only you and the HR know. Even sometimes I don't get involved, I don't have time to go and see that as well. So what I said is, I want you to understand the things that I'm going to do for you guys, that I'm going to give you a wider opportunities, a better opportunity for you to grow, not 3 stagnant. I give you 4, 5 to do that. When I do that, your range also getting slightly different. It's better for you. Okay? What I want you to do that is, then HR will go through everything and then call on by one where the position is going to be. Now moving forward, probably will ask you to sign certain documents. Okay, your position is whatever. Okay. Then if you have any concerns, please go and see HR. Okay. HR, I'll talk to them and then see how she can help you. Okay. Okay, guys. But I don't want you to disclose your salary on here. Okay. It should be confidential. This must be respected. It is for individual. Go and talk to them.
I give you a sample tadi bos.
Yeah, tell me.
Okay, the new cases pula, certain of our guys already here almost 5 years. Almost 5 years never get any increment or what.
Yeah, that's why they already reached a ceiling. Now I open up additional right, like it's too ada kan. So now it's so now he got a career progression right. Now he can increase right, he can get additional right. So also range is wider right now. You know what it says? Now you say ada reach ceiling. But sekarang belum. Now new one next month onwards kita dah lagi pun boleh keluar.
Jangan kita tengok about JC apa tu?
One by one, coming next.
Enough. JC enough.
Akan datang. Okay, you get it guys? JC guys, okay? But I want you to understand the 3 layer, now I'm going into 5 layers now. So you have more progression, okay? That's the thing. So if you all have any concerns one by one, you can go and see, okay? Okay, next one. Technicians. How many technicians are here? More?
More.
Oh, more technicians are here, okay. Only 3
Huh? Oh, supervisor.
Okay. Technicians are here. Okay, the technicians is also currently with the 3 and also we are coming up with 6. Slightly different, huh? This is the 5, now you have 6. Okay, now we're coming up with Tech 1, Tech 2, Tech 3. Then we're coming up with a Senior Tech and a Lead Tech. And Supervisor. Guys, one more thing, there is a different responsibility for this guy and this guy. So when we get promoted to this level, every time when there is a promotion, if you, let's say you're here to here to here, okay, no problem. But when you're going to be a senior tech or lead tech, same like GSC operator also, same GSC senior, you have a different responsibility. We will ask you to, whenever the promotion will ask you to sign, because your role has to be something different, right? You cannot be doing the same thing and then you get your promotion, right? So you take the lead, okay? You must be able to take the lead. So same thing, the lead. Yeah. Okay? Any questions? Are you guys okay? How come only? Rizal is the only one asking question.
Tak, dua-dua mulut dah simpan kat rumah bos.
Okay, boleh cakap pun Melayu cakap lah.
Hey,
Hey, Syah. One of our engineer is being paid technician pay.
Engineer pay technician.
But
I like it when you're speaking for engineer. I can never come back to engineer. Hey, we are talking about technician first.
Ami sabar Mi, belum lagi ni, sabar. Gua ambil level lagi ni.
Jadi ada usaha. No, wait. Okay. No, if you all have any issues, personal issues, or if you have any issues, go and see HR first. Okay. I want you all to follow the due protocol. Okay. I want you all to see
Okay.
I want you all to see the head of your department, and then HR. Okay. Guys. Okay. Any problem? Go and see your head of the department, and then see your HR first. And if you really cannot, you can come and see me. No problem.
Okay. Basically, we have a few problem regarding HR lah bos. Pasal OT. So many grey areas. Some said can up to 104 according to the labor law, and then our boss said since we have to cut down, so 75, blah blah blah. So we don't not very clear about it.
I'll come back to overtime. Okay, we will finish the I have something with
Nak isu lah, ada
okay. I'll come back to you. Sam, don't miss my flight. No excuses, because of the meeting.
Untung lah bos ingat nama.
Gaji lebih. Saya dapat gaji lebih.
Sam, okay?
Sir.
Oh, okay. Get somebody to go, please. Okay, guys. Okay. Any questions I want to ask you?
They want the new job or the technician boss.
If the guy already at the shilling,
I don't know where this sits in.
can I say 88? 88 now.
Anyway, so they will see where they're going to fit it in. Because we are not going to call you as executive anymore.
So definitely we have another higher shilling from previously.
Guys, one more thing, you know you have a mechanics and technician, right? So I don't want to call it a mechanics and technicians anymore. Okay, everybody will be called as technicians, but yeah, Tech 1 and Tech 2, then your career progression will move like that. Okay, I don't see any difference between technician and mechanic. Maybe you call a junior mechanic as a junior guy as a mechanic, and then senior guy as a technician, but you just go by the grading now. Okay, so we will change all the mechanics name to technicians. How many mechanics are here?
Tahniah, anda dah upgrade automatically to technician. Don't worry, we remain the same.
Okay guys, Okay, guys. This is the thing. Okay. If no questions, I move on to LAE. Just okay. For engineers, this is the layer now. Junior and LAE for 1, 2, and 3. I don't know. There's only 2. So we are going to come up with the junior LAE and LAE 1, 2, and lead engineer. Okay?
Okay lah bos, meski.
Yeah. Skip ah.
Sebab ada LAE bos. You don't have any LAE sel.
Yeah, nobody is here. Okay.
Right. Also like LED.
Okay, then this is for all other support team, officers and assistants, all the other side. Currently we have 2. Now we're coming up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? So again, for the even the support of the support teams also to have that. Support is including like buildings and even the stores, warehousings, right? Warehouse, all those things. They also have now 5 players. Okay. Any questions?
Store and warehouse have approval, right?
Approval means store approval.
Store inspector. Store inspector.
For store inspector is different. The store inspector is only needed for aircraft parts. Okay, aircraft parts, not for tools.
Future you can have
Yeah,
plans.
we wanted to have that. Yeah. Even AOG spec comes in now. Currently, LAE can inspect, but I think in the future we'll see needed. Okay, guys. Another interesting part.
Yes.
Productivity incentive allowance. But I want you to listen carefully. There is a catch.
Yes.
Okay.
This one must.
Previously was 400, right? Now they've increased to 700. Okay. Everyone will get 700. Okay. Then, but there is a catch. This is a catch. Let's take a photo. If you get 1 MC, 1 emergency leave, or 1 unpaid leave, it's straight away 700 up to 400.
You get 400 or you just get 400?
You get 400. That means instead of 700, you will get 400.
You got 300.
I'll tell you why later on the MC rate. You look at the MC rate, the medical MC rate is, you call MC, right?
Yeah.
MC rate is very, very high. I'll tell you. So this incentive is for you to not to abuse the MCs and then take some people they're thinking annual leave is annual leave. MC is also entitlement. Please note that MC is not your entitlement. It's a privilege given to you because if you are sick, you can rest. You know what it says? That's the thing. You cannot take it that as an annual leave kind of thing. Oh, I can take 3, 4. No such things. Okay. Then this is the thing. And then the combination of 1 MC. But let's say if you have 1 MC, 1 EL, 1 PL, unsatisfactory performance. Then the unsatisfactory performance. These are the 5 criteria. Right? Accident due to negligence. If you meet with any accidents or any incidents, but if you do the investigation, if you know that it is your negligence part of it, then you won't get anything. Okay? Non-compliance to SOP. If something happens that you are not compliant to SOP, it's also we take it serious. Okay? Then non-compliance to wearing of PPE uniform. You see, I noticed a lot of guys are not in uniform previously, but now I can see more uniform better. I think everyone need to wear the full uniform. I can give you, let's say your safety shoes is a mandatory. Let's say your safety shoe is worn out or whatever, you can do 1-to-1 exchange, no problem. Okay. Then your uniform, vest, and everything has to be proper. But we are trying to come up with a new vest, whatever, the different types of vests as well. Because currently what you're wearing post aviation, I'm going to change that to post aviation and probably SIAEC. And then probably the zip tuck and whatever.
New uniform.
Or shirt maybe? No need to iron.
Shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, shirt.
No need to iron because the camera will be like this.
Oh, you have a silky tie, very shiny tie. Okay, we'll see. Shrinkable, unshrinkable there. Okay, what do you call it?
T-shirt,
Polo shirt.
collar shirt, like
T-shirt.
Polo shirt.
I think in the long run, I want to have all the engineers to be the standard white and black. Especially dark blue lah, but black. You all wearing black, right?
Yeah, black.
Okay, white and black is okay. Then for technician, we change that to blue and black. Okay, and then GSC operator, they want to maintain blue and black. Yeah, it's not different color. I'm still okay. I haven't decided that. So currently, I want everyone to be full PPE. Okay, guys, this is a good incentive. 700. Please don't abuse. Then go and take your MCs and then do that. But if you're sick.
Okay, question was regarding about it. Banyak yang bunyi-bunyi tak clear about it. Let's say we normally we supposed to face in 9 o'clock.
Okay.
So we arrive at 8:30. So sometimes people want to pick up us, got the aircraft, so many things to do, and then end up we are facing around 8:15 at 10. So how
Okay. For the transport,
Justify.
actually, I told Surzy that we are going to come up with a permanent driver with the vehicle for shuttle. Just to
in night.
yeah. Not night time is a low peak, right? Maybe we start with the day first.
9 o'clock. Why is peak hours? Peak hours.
Yeah,
Peak hours.
daytime lah. Then I don't want a 24/7 lah. So maybe we can do a morning and evening.
Morning and evening, the crucial time.
But where you going to the aircraft or what?
Talking the HQ to
HQ to here, to face
Charlie 6.
Yeah, the shift, right?
Yeah.
Shift starting of the shift morning,
Yeah.
ending evening, right? Maybe
Yeah.
we'll come up with a schedule for driver. So this is the time that they will do a shuttle and pick up. Okay?
Dia tak sebut pasal dekat ni. Walk culture tu tak ada dekat
Okay.
ni. Kau boleh datang lewat dan sekolah. Sebut pun.
Ada tu, opportunity nombor 5.
Oh, ada lagi.
Come on lah.
We have the appointment for the medical. So we went to the hospital, take the time sheet, then only we come in. So you see, we deduct all the allowance, so we coming in late.
No. Let's say you are taking a time off from medical. Right? You have appointment. Let's say
Yeah, appointment.
normally 4 hours, right? They give you.
Yeah.
So you go for an appointment and you are coming back to work after that.
I
Right?
say we have the car tire puncture.
No. You see, first one by
Any
one by one. I want to answer your question first. Let's say you have a medical appointment. Let's say you're working 8 to 8. Okay? So 8 to 12, you want to take 4 hours time off for medical appointment. You already have a medical appointment. You show us the medical appointment, then 8 to 12 is your time off given to you, approved time off. Then you come back 12 o'clock, continue until 8 o'clock work, and then you go home. That's considered is not a MC falls under this because the time off is given to you. You understand? So it doesn't count here. But if you take a casual MC, like today I feel sick, I take MC. Okay? That's the one in here. So if you want to go for an appointment, you got an approval to go. It doesn't fall in this category.
How about the means we
Correct me if you can.
Because we don't have a time sheet for applying for the time or let's say I'm on the way, and normal hours is okay, but I got a problem on my car. So car breaks down or what, then after repair, I came back, come back to work with the repair sheet. So we don't have, is it? Will we deduct it or?
No. What we can do is, let's say if you do that, the first thing you have to call your supervisor straight away. Hey, I have guys, let's have a one meeting. It's very important for yours as well. Okay, let's say you're coming on the way, if something has happened, you straight away call your supervisor. Hey, I got a tire puncture, I'm stuck at the highway or whatever, so I cannot come. I can come over here by 11 o'clock. Let's say, so I want a time off. So you do it, come back and show him some proof, and then you apply for time off for 8 to 11.
So we don't have the format.
Okay, we will come up with a time off format. Okay, that time off format that the immediate supervisor sign, the HOD sign, head of the department sign. Okay, then this goes to HR. HR will put you 8 to 11 is a time off for whatever. Then you will give it. So you will not be deducted anything from you. You know what it says? But we also track lah, but it cannot be every day give excuses. So you will see the profile. HR will look at the profile. Okay, so who is taking more. Maybe I'll show you later, you'll understand. Okay, you understand now?
Okay, one more of this is about you're coming in hunting already, but you not very well, whatever, and then they go to clinic and they go fight, and then coming got the MC.
Casual MC.
During this 7.
No, let's say you're working on the company.
Yeah.
Let's say you injured your fingers or whatever. You need to go time off. It's an industrial accident, right? The industrial MC is not counted. Okay, industrial MC is not counted. Okay, let's say you injured and then you were given a 3 days MC by doctor. Let's say it's not counted. That's an industrial MC, not counted. But I'm talking about casual MC lah. You just take MC and then you want to take 1 day off, 2 days off, you know. Want to minimize that. Okay, guys?
Okay.
Correct? Yeah?
Okay, correct.
Marisa, you okay? Correct? Okay.
How about hospitalized?
Hospitalized.
Are we getting this 700 if we are hospitalized? Because I didn't get the 400 when I
Let's say
was
1 day or 2 days after.
You see, maybe let's say you're hospitalized for 1 month. Is it?
Not 1 month.
No, 1 week. Through my experience, I've been hospitalized for 1 week.
Okay, 1
I
week.
didn't get.
1 week of hospitalization leave. Let's say, because at the end of the day, productivity incentive is you are here, you are working, productive man hours given. It's just like a incentive. It's productive. It's an encouragement for you to come every day, keep healthy and everything. So, but of course, we are human beings, right? Everybody will fall sick and everything. We've got a hospitalization, but he didn't mention here. Do you have anything?
Check first with observation, Isha.
Because as far as I know, previous
I don't
company,
think it
if we are hospitalized, we still get the 400.
Mana tu? Yang kau berhenti kenapa?
Betul yang
Okay. I don't have the answer. Okay. We have to think through. Let me come back to you on this. Maybe I will.
If following the post-election policy, we are not getting it. Because it's an incentive.
So you will drop to 400. Is it?
That one I'm not sure. Whether drop to 400 or
Okay, I'll come back to you on that. Okay. So maybe we will inform through Saruzi or some of the staff or logs to inform you. Okay. So all the leaders and OEs, we have a group chat. Maybe you can put it there. Actually, you pass the information to everyone. Okay. I'll come back to you on that. Anything else, guys? Anything else? Okay. Okay, this is what I wanted to discuss. Medical leave. You look at here. Medical leave is brown. Okay. If you look at that, January, February is going up now. Come on. You see number of days, 70 days, 60 days. So many medical leave, casual leave, casual MCs.
jadi kita kena getah waktu.
hardworking.
We still getting 2
Yeah. The hospitalization leave also, you look at that. A lot, no?
Betul tak? CBA.
Okay. This is for operation, this is for the support staff. Equally support staff this one also increasing. Apa ini? Operation.
Kita tak entry.
Saya tak pernah belum MC. Belum lagi saya belum main.
This thing is different.
Belum lagi.
Yeah. Still 35, but the thing is, again 15, 20, no? Because the group also lesser, is it?
physically, mentally.
Look at that, guys. One more. The unplanned leave. Look at the unplanned leave. Oh my gosh, you guys are not applying for your leave.
So some cases last minute was.
Last minute, okay, but look at.
Tiba anak keluar jalan tak boleh ada apa.
Unplanned leave is the brown. Every day 35 days. 45 days, everyone take 1-2 days, everything not planned, it cannot be one, right? You all taking for granted because, I can go on leave anytime I like. You all need to apply and get it approved before you go on leave, That is a company policy,
Yeah, at least 7 days.
But urgent leave is 1 or 2 is okay, but look at that, so many. So I suggest you all plan your leave. Urgent leave comes in, no problem. Let's say your family or needed kids or whatever, fine, no problem. But it cannot be, I don't need to apply, I just take last minute and then I go. No. Okay, please, plan your leave. Urgent leave cannot be abused as a planned leave. Okay?
Planned leave will be deducted allowed.
Dia bagi idea kau bukan.
Plan leave is your leave, your entitlement, okay? You can on anytime you can go on your leave, no issue. Okay? Okay? Leave is your leave, we do that, okay? But don't take urgent leave too many lah. Urgent leave will impact your productivity incentive allowance. Okay? Or even support team is a lot. Okay, there's a slight changes. Okay, currently, our management office is going to move to HQ. No more in cargo. Slowly, we move all the people in the cargo area to move to HQ. So like Dawood and all the histories and all the teams, the building team, all will move there. Here, we are going to do the renovation. In fact, I wanted to start quickly as possible. Hopefully, I can start by November. November, December. So this is the layout roughly. Slight changes. This is the old drawing. What we are going to do is we are going to move the tool room to this side. Okay, no. We change. Where is the piano? Can you send me?
You employ your ID or just?
Yeah, contractor.
Because
Square feet.
This whole area, but it's a different setup.
We are getting more stuff than now.
sempit bos.
Yeah. We are getting another small office at the Charlie 21. Charlie 21, we are getting one. That's about not so big, it's about 30 square meter. So close to 100.
Office or restroom?
Huh? No, that's office. That's just a space by itself. So I'm thinking of moving some items there, but I haven't decided what we can put it in. We are just got the space, and then we are working to lease from maybe. So once the lease is there, we will see. But in the future, okay, there's a slight changes here. Can you send me to
Ini idea lah. Kalau buat 2-3 tak boleh. Idea.
Sorry.
Kita boleh buat hotel. Macam industrial concept kan.
Second floor. Second floor.
No. What I'm thinking, the concept of industrial office.
But this is under MAB, all the piping all is going on. Is this actually the terminal, Above is the terminal, no, cannot do that. What they give us is, we have to maximize it, but I'm trying to expand one more office. I want to move the control room and warehouse another area. They don't allow us. Because the parking area, they have problems. Hopefully they don't make sense.
Boleh beli bag kan? Mana tu beli bag? Tanya mana tahu lepas.
No, maybe initially we put up this option. Okay, what we are going to do is the slide. You have sent me already. Okay, we come back. Okay, what's the difference is, okay, the tool room previously wanted to move it here because you have the door access, but we have because of this partition wall they cannot remove and all those things. So the tool room is going to maintain where they are now. Okay, that's the only going to maintain. Then we are going to redo all the layout. There will be this area will be all the FNDS, all is going to come in. Then MCC is going to sit down here, and then they have long, everyone at the seat, and then there's a conference room here, and then a warehouse here, and then pantry here, then toilets here. So we are going to do full renovation. When your toilets and everything, we are going to change it. Okay. I will print a new layout, and I'll ask them to post here, so you all can see the new layout. Okay.
Expected bila nak renovate, bos?
Yeah.
Expected bila nak start renovate?
We want to start.
November. Start renovate.
Because we are in the process of choosing the vendor now. We have
Before the renovation, untuk repairs tu tak boleh, bos?
repair what?
Itu bila air pun keluar ke depan. Penting kecil tak ada pendek nak buat renovate, bos. Kesian, diorang kecil kadang ramai nak tinjau.
Oh, okay. No, the one minus we have to do it lah.
Pakai sabun air, sedih.
Can you take down? Can you take down? No, I think we have to do it. Minor one.
Like our door is not proof.
The door, that door is a fireproof door, but we will fix it. We will do it. It's included in the renovation lah. We don't want to do now, and then just bear with me. We will start very soon. I wanted to start soon. In fact, my management office is almost ready. Just waiting for the final furniture. Anytime you want to see your HR, your finance, people, everything is HQ there. They are all there. You can one day once you are ready, you all can come in and see your office.
Mr. Abba, during those renovation, where are we going to stay?
Okay. What I'm going to do that is I'm going to like partition this half, and then half of them to do first. But that's the time that 21 is available. You all can move some people. Maybe in the long run, I'm thinking all the GSC operators and the whole team move away to different place. Then the engineer technician, this area. Then you will see maybe the tools we put it here. Maybe the warehouse we put it somewhere else. Let's say the team gets bigger and bigger, so we cannot everybody the house in one place. We can split into two teams to operate two different things because their operation is different. So we can do that. Until such time we try to accommodate all in one. Once we grow bigger, we can do that. See, we have currently we have about guys, we have about 150 staff now. Okay, total strength. We are looking about 210, around about 200 for next year. Okay, so we will slowly increase every year. Okay. Nice. I'll come back to you on that. Okay, just go on to the shift proposal. Currently, I know the shift is actually 4 on 4 off, right? Huh? So, how about 5 days or 2 days off? What do you think? 5 days or 2 days off? Like office hours are like 5 days shift or 2 days off. Boleh tak?
Yang dua off tu satu hari.
5 kerja 2 hari kat sini.
Macam kerja pejabat lah.
Saya pun
Okay, I'm coming out with a proposal for 4 on 3 off. Okay, 4 on 3 off. That means morning, night, 3 days off within the 7 days. The working hours will be 12 hours each, then you will come up to 48 hours. So what we'll do for operational staff, we will look into the walkthrough of 1 hour every day. Okay, we'll do, because let's say if I take a 1 hour mandatory break when I give you for lunch break, then you're working only 11 hours. So 11 hours is 44 hours. But your labor code it says 45 hours per week, right? So we can do 11 to that. Otherwise, what we do, we make it flat 12. Then the 1 hour is the walkthrough lah. Walkthrough for you. So we paid the same. Okay, let me work on that. So that because operationally you can flexibility, right? You can go 11 o'clock for lunch, or 12 o'clock, or 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. We look at that. Okay. Okay. So are you okay with the?
Tak faham tu, tak faham. Muka benda tak faham.
Tak faham, please let me know.
Dia benda ni dia tak faham, bos. Tak faham. Selalunya saya kena explain balik ni. Betul tak, Mas? Aduh. Mesti tak faham ni. Tak faham ni. Tak faham tak? Gentle tak faham.
4 hari kerja, 3 hari off.
Sekarang bos cakap 4 hari kerja, 3 hari off. Weh, yang 4 hari ni kemungkinan bos akan bagi kita work through every day. OT work through yang
Okay, on top of that, okay, I want to know that previously you brought up the overtime issues, right? The overtime issue, right? Okay, the overtime is I do not want you all to work more than 12 hours. Okay, so when you come up with the 12 hours, we finish 12 hours, and then there is a 3 days off, right? You can come at least 1 or 2 days. You want to come in for like technicians and you want to come in and support. You come in on off day to support. Okay.
Okay, they won't understood bos previously.
The overlap and changing shift.
Yeah, right.
For the handover.
Yeah.
Right now we don't have it.
Yeah, we'll see how we can adjust that. But let's say for some reasons, if we need about half an hour to overlap, we can work on it. We can do that. You see, we can work like there's a company, let's say you go 2 on 2 off. Let's say morning, night, off. Let's say you work. The overlap is morning is 12 hours, night is 13 hours. So it's overlap. Total is 25 hours. You see, what happened was the labor code overall per week is 45 hours. So we can see how we can flexi to have half an hour overlap to do that.
Previous lah.
But what we can do, Kamarul, for clarity purpose, we can just fix the date today. But let's say for some reason, certain guys need a 30 minutes, because not everyone finish at the same time. Sometimes your last flight is about 7:30, 7 o'clock, right? Or 7:20. So you got nothing, nothing to hand over. But certain guys will hand over, that's flexibility of half an hour, 1 hour, then you can work on it. Then you just get an additional half an hour overtime. Or 1 hour.
Using the new method, still follow the Risma? Asma, still follow the Asma?
System.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
System not smart.
That means we not follow the system.
What we do is, currently your payroll system is tied up with RMS. So what we do is, I will talk to the IT guys to fix this shift pattern in the RMS.
Okay boss, okay.
Okay? Then what happens is, you
Got the
go
question
through
the problem with the system lah.
Yeah.
So what happened is previously Daud already explained to us. Okay, this is your OT must do like this. So Daud give us a guideline. You must face in, you must face out. So we follow everything. You must tarik. Wow, I don't know what's the OT need to tarik, and then you face in, face out, blah 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 blah. We follow everything. End of the day, when the payday, most of our staff shortage of the overtime. Like our brother Kamarul, instead of 40 hours, he only getting 9 hours.
How could that be? Because if
The
you
system.
The system.
Sometimes this is
So this
we are kicking away.
Jap. So early month itu ni.
You did apply also. You did pull up your work. Remember? Ingat tak kan kita kena tarik. Tapi you tak tarik. Kamu you tarik cuma 9 jam je. The rest you didn't pull out. So what are we supposed to do? You know, really is for. But I already reimbursed for it already.
Okay bos, itu the previous happen. Ini incoming before gaji. Before gaji bulan 10 ni, maknanya OT yang kita perform bulan 9. So myself I check, few days is not
In the system.
green in the system.
Green in the system.
We already alert the IT. So how? So to whom I to address my problem regarding this OT? Because when I ask somebody, bukan kerja aku, kerja dia ni, kerja orang ni, dia tanya orang ni, bukan aku punya, orang ni punya. Everybody pinpoint to everybody. So to whom we want to address our problem on it. We already performed.
Moving forward is all your administrative matter to HR. What is this?
So she's the one we have to address our problem.
But Lynn, if you have any answer for results.
Okay, well, actually, I am not in charge for the RMS. Okay, my job is whatever the mover approve, that's all that I can take you out. The rest, the mover need to check with the OB. OB to
Because incoming pay,
there's a process for it. I think Cik Daud can explain to us how the process goes.
Okay, never mind. Okay, guys, I look definitely if you work overtime, you got 10 hours you do, make sure you get paid for 10 hours. Okay, so that's period. Okay, that's it. But if let's say sometimes certain glitches in the system, sometimes you feel that, please raise it to HR and then we'll correct it for you. Okay, but I think like what Lin said is, Kamarulwan is that probably you might have made mistakes also because system is system, right? When you put the right hours, it should be there. I don't think it will disappear. But if it is disappear, then if it is a system glitch, we will check. We will get IT to check. Okay?
And then I do some digging with Lok and Sufyan. We said, okay, we try to trace where's the problem starting. So when we highlight to Pian and then address to the Lok find out, oh, this one is a system itself cannot capture hours that we already perform. So when Lok highlight to the IT department, some sort of like shut off Lok for nothing. Oh, this one they just follow whatever you do, but the OT we already perform. But until now, I didn't see any green color on my system. So maybe I suggest maybe the hire from Lok to advise IT. Okay, we are facing this problem. But inside our engineering, so IT can capture this problem happen because our system cannot capture. So might be they can enhance the system. So
okay, I understand yang Rizal cakap because some of the technical, Rizal mewakili semua some of the technical issue tu saya nampak ada juga. I saw juga Kai ada report kepada ini on whatever day yang you punya tak masuk dalam RMS. Okay, I already spoken to Cik Yusaini yesterday, last week, and then yesterday I talked to him again. Whatever yang you punya tak masuk, for example, kalau you punya gaji yang tak masuk tetapi you have evidence, memang justified by Sarudi, memang you datang kerja ada OT, and your OT, for example you buat 1 hour, 2 hours, there is a flight for you, ada record, you come back with the form yang untuk backdated, we will apply untuk bayar balik whatever yang you work, you have to earn. Itu yang I minta dengan Cik Yusaini. Tetapi jangan you tambah balik yang backdated tu because of yang original month tu you dah lebih 104 jam, then you come back with another few hours untuk following month, tak boleh lah. Tapi if you calculate the whole quarter,
most our guys faham that's certain area. Okay, ada certain tu dia kata okay, kita nak ensure yang gaji bulan 10 ni, yang OT kita perform bulan 9 tu masuk without shortage. Sebabnya kadang-kadang sometimes Lok ada target, oh aku nak OT bulan 9 ni lebih sikit sebab aku nak di Bali, nak pergi for di Bali. So end of the day bila gaji keluar, alamak short, dah tak dapat beli sehari, short. So big disappointed. Big disappointed. Contoh.
They don't want the thing to happen.
And then it happen being repeated again and again. So tak apa, bulan ni short tapi bulan depan akan masuk. They don't want to masuk.
Everyone punya responsibility when you do the OT.
Yes.
Okay, one thing I think I told you.
The guy also understood that one. So what happened? The new issue now, we check already green. After 2 days, the green is disappeared. plan. Yes. So I suggested if okay, since Kai and update all the OT form, so that one is verified and people done the hours of OT. Face they got the ISS verified by OE, approved by our boss, and then we using that one as a master for the payroll. So definitely I wouldn't have any mistake.
Kai boleh buat je tu.
Guys, normally every month, let's say when you do overtime, there is a cut-off period, right? Like example,
Yes.
every 25th you get your salary, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then let's say every 17 is your cut-off every month. That means if you do overtime before 7, I don't know the date, I'll give you an example. Before the 17, whatever the overtime, you will receive in your payroll. But if you do like 17, 18, 19, you do overtime, this will not come into your pay, that will come on to the next month. Am I correct? Because you always have to give, you see like example, every 25th, right? You cannot expect 21st you do overtime. 1 minute.
Let me correct you first. We done our OT on the September. The OT in September is paying on the October. So from the
1 month.
1 month.
Then there shouldn't be any issue.
Okay. I agree with you punya minta master copy tu Kai. Tetapi whatever Kai punya report must tally dengan RMS. Take from RMS.
Take from RMS.
Hilang RMS, kita pakai dia punya.
Normally,
tapi RMS must be.
No. What I mean, before Kai put on our OT claim, definitely Kai will double check with RMS and the ISS as well. If the person doesn't face in or face out, he won't enter the OT. Unless we have a face in and face out. Face out, how many hours? 1 hour. Okay, Kai definitely put 1 hour OT for them. Yes. Am I correct?
Tetapi that 1 hour pun also reflected dalam RMS. Kalau tak ada RMS, Kai
definitely Kai will monitor the one time. Definitely monitor. So payroll pay only on behalf.
Yang tertulis, and Kai akan report kepada IT whatever ya.
Because IT shut off log that.
Never mind, kita email dekat dia. So your email tu testifikan untuk Saruji approve kan?
So bila dah approve, supposed to be on my system showing green, isn't it? But still so macam aku lah, aku nak tahu gaji bulan 10 ni cukup tak aku habis hari ni? So alamak tak masuk dalam bajet.
Okay, guys, I don't want to take much of time. I will check on the OT. I will talk to Marisa and then to see how we can address that actually. Yeah. But there must be a cut-off date. After cut-off date, let's say if the September, let's say 30 is a cut-off date, and then next month you are getting 25th. It should be given. But let me check with the glitches and everything. I will talk to the IT. So I think maybe we'll have a meeting on Monday for this. I will put up this actually. We will address together with the post division to see whether that how the HR is handling it. Bring in IT guys also. All these problems that you mentioned, we need to address that.
Not me lah, po.
No, maybe I may result. I just want to call you in the meeting. I think I want you to come also. Please.
Okay.
You see, this is for everyone because sometimes whatever he said may not be absorbed everything. So it's best that you come in. Is that you come in, talk to the IT guys and HR, and I want to settle this. Okay, I will settle that for you. Okay, guys. So maybe I need you also for the meeting. We will set a meeting and we will invite you.
One of the OT as well.
Yeah. Maybe Ganesh, Kamarul, you are the first person. So Kamarul,
Kalau ada guna, guna.
Any issues on the shift? We are on the last slide already.
then do pattern shift.
Yeah, correct. So what we do is we will plan the shift rosters and everything for everyone, and then we will give it to you. We will also go through the test day, and then we will set a timeline to start. Okay, no need to rush. Okay, I don't mind even start on January if you want to. Okay, no problem. If you want to start earlier, you let me know. December we can start. If not January.
One thing, check and how many GST operators.
Yeah, guys, one more thing. Now you guys are A, B, C, D shift, right? If you look at that, EA, you have 9 guys per team. Technician is about 5 to 6, right? So when I split into 7 teams, you go, your names should be maybe, let's say EA maybe 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, or 4, 4, 4 like that. But every day you have 2 teams. Morning, there will be 2 teams, 10 people. Night will be 10. You know what it says? I have to split your names. We will do whatever we can. We'll give it to you. But let's say for some reason you all want to switch a bit or whatever, you can let me know. We don't have to rush. I think we can start in January now. We got 2 more months. Okay? We don't need to rush here. Okay? Is that okay? Is that okay? Yeah. But these 2 months for you to digest. You put the names, groups and everything. You see, you all want to discuss, you want to change a bit or whatever, you let me know. Okay? But this also future, there's an opportunity for you to grow. What the growth is, now instead of 4, I need a 7 leader. You know what I say? 7 leaders per you. So it's also for career development for technicians to become leaders as well. Okay? Okay guys?
But at one time there will be 2 leaders per shift. So
yeah, correct. What I'm going to do that is one guy will do the assignment and management. The other guys will be operate as a safety officer. I want him to go and support the people outside, do what they do, you know, they want need to do. I will give them some scope of work, what they're supposed to do. When the two leaders are there, what is your role? What is the first guy? The first morning shift guy will do the management, so that they will get every time the first morning shift guys will manage and the first night shift guy will manage. The second morning, second night will be the safety officer kind of thing. You go and support, go and see the improvement, how you going to improve, what you going to do, you know, compliance, go to the field and check and support them, any AOG delays there. But let's say one guy is on off, then he will support that. Okay?
LAEs. And this applies to LAEs also.
LAEs now, currently because of the certification, I'm going to look at the demand to do that, but in the future they're going to follow this. Okay? But currently because I have
for time being, what I'm getting him from our OEs, every time we work, hey, siapa LAE? We don't know.
Yeah, we don't have their roster.
So can LAE put their roster on the board so we know, oh, today is coming, tomorrow is so it's easier to OE to
see for LAEs currently I have about 5 LAEs here, right? So if I put 7 teams, I have 2 teams that got 0 LAEs. Now I'm hiring more LAEs now. For them, I want to stick to 4 shift ABCD, but then the shift pattern probably I wanted to change it morning, night, off. So every day there will be 1 morning, 1 night. Then the MCC team also going to be there. Okay? The MCC is the point of contact for the entire organization. Okay? Even the customer call and everything is going to happen 24. It's going to go into MCC. Okay? You just bear with me once I do a full setup, then the people are coming in, I will do that. I will highlight. Okay? But I will, like, what do you want? You want a restaurant?
for time being, because every day, siapa LAE?
Sorry, can we just something at least we have the
ada dengar Salusi already asked Zamri to put the roster on the dinding, but I don't know which dinding we put lah. Our need to try to find dinding which dinding.
guys, one more thing we are hiring a new people, these people coming in at a different level. We are hiring a supervisor to come and manage all the technical and EAs as well. And I'm also coming up with the MCC, head of MCC, to manage the MCC plus engineers operations as well. Okay, these guys are joining in mid-November and 15th and 20th. So once they're coming in, you will see a different structure and they will run it. So you will see a new perspective. Okay, just give me some time. It's more people coming in, and then you will see the changes. Okay.
One more thing just to highlight, because example during my day shift, so they pull out one tag, instead I already approved, I only got 5 tags. One tag so they taken out, posted to BKI. One I already previous, so I only left 3 of them. So why this one was keep on going? When you just pull out someone from the shift, whether to send for the post or posting, without let us know. I don't know. I came in the morning. Instead
Now the problem was two things here. The main problem here is two things. One is the communication, one is the consistency. We don't have these two.
Yes.
One more is transparent.
What?
Tiga. Okay, tambah satu lagi, transparency. So many skeleton.
Okay, you see that the communication is the key to everything. Number one, I believe in that. Okay, in the moving forward, I'm going to have a lot more quality talk, safety talk. Even the operational head to come and do the briefing every 2 months or 3 months once. I will come and do a dialogue together with the HR for your administrative matters as well. And I'm going to have a very close communication with you guys. Number one. But let's say, for instance, let's say if you need to come in between anything, please feel free to talk to your. I think I want the head of the department and then all the leaders.
I was already highlighted before, but it happened again last week.
Who did that? How is it happen?
I don't know, maybe Sarufi or can highlight this.
Yeah. What is it?
Yang you pergi PKI,
Okay,
I don't know.
okay,
Then
then
go cross to
CAE.
I don't know.
CAE cost.
No, you see, okay, this is not correct, okay. I know if you are the shift leader, you should know where your men are going.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, period, okay. What I'm going to do then is, there's a new supervisor going to join us next month, end of next month. So, what we do is, he will communicate, he will do the planning on your shifts, even for training as well. Okay, the supervisor is going to do your planning on your training program, everything. Let's say he will go and study all your technicians, what kind of training is needed for each of them. He will plan, and then he will tell the way, okay, this guy is going for it, you can call for backup overtime on this time, whatever. So they will come and tell you, communicate with you. Probably now, I don't know how it's happening. I think the supervisor's responsibility to communicate with you, and he will do that. Okay, the training plan. Let's say even for posting or whatever, we will plan in advance. Okay, not plan suddenly you come to work and then suddenly your man is not there. That's not acceptable. That's not good. Communication, and then you say transparency, right? The second one. I can tell you, you will let me know what you want. I will be more transparent to you. Okay, I think everything will be open. You all need to know how the company grows, because you see, I'm showing the financial because you need to know where we are today. We are actually negative. We are bleeding almost more than $500,000 per month. Okay, my job is to convert that to a profitable. Okay, but I need all your support. I cannot just do magics without your support. Okay, so that's the thing. So I will come and do, even next month when I come in also, I will see where are we the last 3 months, where are we now. Okay, I will explain to you whether which direction we are moving. Okay, which area we need to focus as well. I go deep dive. Okay, whether the EA or technician or LEs, how the customers behavior. Okay. Anything else, guys? Anything? Okay? If nothing, AOB means any other business. Any other questions that you wanted to ask? Okay? Okay? All okay? Okay? Do you all like to recommend any proposal about this meeting, or how do you want that to be conducted, or something different or whatever? Kenal ada tak? Okay. Do you all want anything else, more information on this meeting? You can let me know as well.
A lot of whistleblower, but they don't know how to
Okay.
to channel it.
Okay, one more thing. Yeah, thank you for bringing that. Okay. Everyone has certain responsibility in this company. Okay, you come here, you work, everyone has a family. Okay. Somebody, let's say, abusing it. Somebody is not doing something. Somebody is not performing. Somebody is actually violating the SOP or standard process, whatever. If you want to do a private talk, you can do so. Okay, I'm going to come up with one central email. I can put your email. I can put your WhatsApp group if you want to. Otherwise, I can put an email, and then I can put a box for you as well. Also, if you want, I can lock box here. Then you can put all your feedbacks, and then you can send it to email. But I can assure you that email will only go to one person. Okay, that person only will discuss with me about what are the issues is happening. Okay, then we will take action. Definitely we'll look at it. But what I will hope is, do not be afraid to put your name, because why? Sometimes the way you explain, sometimes the way you put it in, we may need some clarification, some details, some issue. Probably we couldn't understand properly, you know. So I can assure you, your names will not be revealed anywhere. Okay. If you find any kind of things, because this will go to one person which is an independent party of the company. Okay, I'm also creating an independent party of the company. It's going to be there. Okay, I will give you the common email. This one person will receive it. Nobody will receive it. They will pick it up. Then they will do whatever need to. Then she will only report to me, and then she will tell me everything. Okay. Then I will work separately. Okay. Okay, guys. Please let me know if you have any issues or whatever. But what I do is, once the renovation is all over, I will see whether I can put a one feedback area form, because form is locked by this person. Okay, we will come. Okay, email is better. Okay, we'll put an email. We will come up with a common email. One email, common email is only one person have this. Okay, we'll do that. I will quickly come up with that and then I'll post it here. Okay? There is no tolerance for any kind of cheating, fraud, abusing, even ill-treat our staff or anything. All those things is no tolerance by this company. Okay? If that's the case, please let us know. Okay? Even if you feel that it's unfair treatment also, you better put it there. Okay? But we wanted to validate. But I said, do not be afraid to put your name, because we will not disclose to anyone. SIAEC is very confidential. Okay, we are very confidential. We will want a clarification. We will call you privately. We will get the information that we want. Then we will do our own investigation. Okay. Okay. Anything else, guys? Okay. Ganesh, they're very quiet.
After this, have a discuss after this.
Okay, if everything is good, thank you. But we have some makan, please come. Let's join for a makan. But if you need more information or anything, you let me know. The next meeting, you let me know, and then I'll put up. Thank you, thank you.
Pukul lapar tu, dia tak cakap tu.